Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And this time we're going to, well, they screwed up the ride armors. So let's see how they screw up the ride chasers. Because you know they're not going to do it well.
Yeah. One day, Red suddenly asked me to hand over the copied DNA data. He never asked me to do that before.
You don't mean?
Exactly. Soon after that, they started getting more and more powerful.
So they used the DNA data?
I think so. But Red didn't tell me everything. All I know is that I was used for my stupid ability.
Interesting. Ah, it's the cool music. Alright, Central Circuit. Now, at the Ride Chaser stage, you know, having the stages themed... We'll get back to that. Having stages themed around, you know, almost entirely around the ride armors and the ride chaser, it sounds like a great idea on paper. There's nothing wrong with the idea. The execution was just absolutely awful. Now, this stage, the best way to deal with this is to not go fast, that's right. On the fast, you know, course, it's supposed to be high speed, high action. No, you don't want to do that because you'll miss picking up, you know, the time bombs that we have to pick up, and you'll miss helping all of the people. But the Reploids to help are not that... Most of them aren't in any sort of, like, immediate danger from things trying to kill them, so this makes it a decent stage to try and get Reploids for X. And the stage itself is pretty easy, although we are going to take a death because we're not going to be able to collect all the time bombs and all the rescue Reploids our first time through. That is that's a weapon energy tank that we just picked up. You can't go backwards in this, by the way. You're always, like, inching your way forward at the very least, so yeah, that time bomb we missed, yep, we have to go all the way around the track again to get another opportunity at picking it up. By the way, we also, you can also charge your attack in the Ride Chaser. The game doesn't tell you that, which is kind of annoying. That one might actually kill things, so yeah, just speed up and get to them quickly. I mean, I'm sure it's possible to collect all of the time bombs and the helpers. Why can't you shoot the thing that's right in front of you? Oh my gosh, the controls for this, the controls and the physics of this stage are just awful. Another thing that's awful about the Ride Chaser, well, right now we're mandatorily going fast. Well, we got the two Reploids, that's all I care about. It controls very poorly. You can either you can go from slightly turning your... Oh, by the way, you also have to watch because a heart tank will just, like, suddenly pop up. Yeah, see? It just suddenly pops up, and that's very easy to miss. Because this doesn't pop up until you're, like, right on top of it. That's another terrible design. But, Ride Chaser goes from either, you know, slightly veering in the direction. Really? Slightly veering in the direction that you want to go in. So say I'm trying to turn right. You can either go slightly to the right, or you do like... Oh, well, we're gonna die now. Or you do like a super hard turn to the right. There's no in between. And it's just terrible. Yeah, but this stage is only, you know, 3 minutes long. Yeah, you have to go on the left side of that ramp to get the stuff. This is kind of like a preview of what it's maybe supposed to be like. And then no matter what happens, you just explode after that. We're going to play as Axel here. Actually, we're not. I am going to show Axel's cutscene just because I didn't see Axel's cutscene before this video, although Zero's talking speech with Ride Borsky. Ride Borsky? It's not the worst, but it leaves much to be desired. Yeah, for the most part, strategy is don't bother trying to shoot enemies, just speed through them, or speed past them. A couple enemies, you know, like in that tunnel section, are kind of worth your time because otherwise you can't get through them safely. But and that guy, yeah, take out that guy, and we missed the one on that far left there. Yeah, don't step on the, don't drive on the electrified spots. And the explosions from those boxes can come out and reach you if you... Really? If you try to go past... Well, we have to go around again anyways. We've got a minute and a half. We'll just speed through all this. I don't even care if I run into it. Yeah, it's not worth it trying to fight all these things. You get no benefit. And we're on a timer, so... Alright, here we want to hang to the far left. It doesn't matter how slow you go, that's just going to happen regardless. That's got to be like the worst part of this stage because you can't control that speed boost there. We'll slow down. Yeah, the way to deal with this stage is to go really slow. Doesn't that sound like so much fun? Now we get to meet Ride Borsky. We're suddenly, you know, teleported to the battle. That was it for the stage. Pretty short and simple stage. Oh, what? Did I anger you?
Red gave you a home and this is how you repay him? You worthless upstart!
Again, Zero, he does like a lot more snorting and stumbling over his words. It's a little bit amusing. He's like, oh, why I order, you order. Kind of like that, but more.
Just you and me,
no, not just you and me. I'm going to tag in Zero as well. Okay, but what we want to do is we want to use our new explosion. This gives Axel a new gun that, as you can see, does some pretty decent damage to bosses. It's very slow and only fires one shot at a time, so it's not the greatest thing. Axel's hover can get over that, but that little electro ball thingy he puts in the center, it doesn't do much anyways. Okay, come on, we just need to pile damage on. We'll just damage race this guy. Ouch. And there are some other enemies you can see that are throwing bombs at you. I really don't care about them either. Just focus on Ride Borsky. And just when you get a shot at him, look at how much his health is going down. Okay, time to finish him with Zero. His weakness is the Volt Tornado. That's like two things that are weak to Volt Tornado. Volt Tornado does good damage to him, so we're gonna use that. Yeah, there we go. And he's dead. I guess we took him for the last ride. Oh, now I'm making wrestling jokes. That's wonderful. So again, I tagged in Zero just to get the kill with Zero, because I want Zero getting the kills and not Axel, because I want Zero getting more health ups than Axel, because we're about to... Actually, this is 4 stages. We've rescued all of the Reploids from 4 stages. That gives us 64 rescues. We're B rank with Zero. I don't fully know what determines the rank, and it doesn't really have any significance on gameplay. in my opinion, not from what I've noticed. If there is a difference, I don't care. It's not much of one. So yeah, with all of those Tanaka. Ooh, the Rock in Tanaka. Do we smell what the Rock is cooking? Today he was cooking boar. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna boost Zero's special. I don't care to boost his speed. The third one would give you the Hyper Dash, but I don't really care for that. We'll increase critical attack power, sure. And the rest of the chips are gonna go to X because now we can get X. So let's go to the stage select or we can save first. This save screen music is okay too. It's memorable. We'll put it that way. Alright, so we're actually going to get 2 cutscenes here. One for beating the Maverick, and then one for unlocking X. This is the beating a Maverick scene.
Red Alert has changed completely. They aren't the friends I knew anymore.
Well, they weren't very good friends to begin with.
All they cared about was their own power-ups, while I devoted myself to data collection. At first, I thought it was to help them, but the scale of their thievery escalated. Soon, I couldn't stand it anymore, so I jumped ship, and
Now we're here.
It's nothing. It's just... Nobody in Red Alert had the ability to use DNA data to power up Reploids.
So, there's a missing link.
Interesting.
The rescue of a captured Reploid is progressing smoothly.
Your voice is also unpleasant to listen to, Aelia.
Yes.
But it's causing
Cygnus,
a
can
lot
you
of
be any
damage.
blander?
Is there nothing that can be done?
Not much.
What is with all of these characters like Cygnus and Aelia and they just kind of like appeared in Mega Man X5 and then everybody just acted like they were there forever. What do you mean we can't handle it? We've been handling it just fine for 4 stages, but yes, I want X. Yeah, finally, after getting halfway through this game, we can now play as the main character.
X?
Okay, do as you please.
And Zero's just kind of like doesn't really care about it either way.
To finish this once and for all.
Yeah. Let's show that Red Alert how it's done.
Let's do that. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do though with X is I'm going to go back to the Deep Forest because we have a piece. I don't need a tutorial on how to select X. Oh my gosh, just let me select X. So I'm going to take X and Axel. This will be the last time I use Axel.
Ready?
But yeah, I'm going to meet you over there. So yeah, here's where we get the foot part. It's near the end of the stage. So that was annoying. But we'll be X. By the way, the Volt Tornado is a really strong weapon. I was using it through here. Take these feet pots. With these we can glide. No, I'm gonna glide for evil. Oh, that is an annoying sound effect. Who thought that up? Okay, well let's demonstrate the glide here. Oh, and let's also demonstrate X's gigantic charged attack. I kind of lost it there. Yeah, that's a little bit silly. So yeah, there's our glide in action. You do go slightly downwards, but you could cover quite a distance with that. I'm sure it'll be useful. Alright, that's enough for that. I'm going to drop another save, and next time we're going to eat ants. Wait a minute, what?